Yeah, so I'm so excited to bring you guys in on my journey, on my YouTube journey. Just started my YouTube channel. I have uploaded a few things, so I know a lot of people may not at this point have had an opportunity to discover me yet on the YouTube platform. However, I'm not new to long form content. However, I haven't been on YouTube with it, right? I know a lot of people follow me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. But for those that don't know me, I am Shaitan Archie. I'm a realtor with Keller Williams Realty, the Vestavia Market Center, and I have the pleasure of serving clients here in McCalla as well as anywhere in Metro Birmingham. Not just McCalla, but also Metro Birmingham, as well as Tuscaloosa and anywhere in between at places such as Vance, Woodstock. But I do specialize in McCalla. And as I say before, my name is Shaitan Archie, and I look forward to you guys following me and learning more about me and my journey, right? This channel is mainly for me to just kind of express the person I am, right? Whether that be through real estate, um, talking about daily topics, and overall just motivation and being a positive person, which is what I pride myself on being. Right. So if you follow me on any of my channels, it's Shaitan Archie on all platforms. That's Facebook, now YouTube, TikTok, as well as Instagram. So if you go over my content, you'll see what kind of person I am and know, hey, is this somebody that I want to do business with, or is this somebody that may be too upfront and direct for me? Because that's one thing I want to say, that I do believe in honesty. I believe in treating people right. I believe in setting the right expectations, no matter what level of relationship it is, right? I feel the expectations of it is the most important piece, right? That way you can be yourself. At the end of the day, you don't have to put on a front and be something that you're not to appease somebody or to feel like y'all fit in or y'all are a good match because of a person's putting on a front, right? It's going to only lead to, in my experience and in my opinion, a bad breakup, as they say, right? You're going to leave somebody life turned upside down, somebody's financial world turned upside down by not being the person that you are and avoiding mistakes from the beginning, right? So I feel like, especially in my world, like I said, I'm a real estate agent, and those that run across this channel and follow me on my other platforms, you'll see that I pride myself on being just a positive, upfront person, right? Because I believe that, there's so much going on in the world today that it's no need for us not to be positive, or it's no need to not have a positive person in your corner, right? Or it's not going to be beneficial at the end of the day, because we all wake up with stuff going on, and there's always a reason to be negative. However, it's also a good reason to shine light on people, right? When you wake up in the morning time and get another opportunity at life, that in itself is something to be proud of, right? So this video is really just an introduction of me to my channel. Like I said, you can pull up Shaitan Archie on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and see what I'm all about, and see how I have, in only 1 year and 5 months, made a little wave in the business, right? Helping families and just overall changing lives, right? Because I get people that reach out to me and tell me how my videos have motivated them, or that word was something that they needed to hear at that present moment. And that's what I do it for, right? And a lot of times people may think, oh, he has it all together, and that's far from the truth, right? A lot of my videos and stuff that I put out is something that I need to hear, right? And I need to hear my own voice say it so I can believe it, right? So I can instill that in me, because I'm learning too. I don't know how many other people do this, but daily affirmations are big, right? Speaking to yourself in the way that you want to be, right? You may not be to that point already, but speaking to yourself, being what you want to be. I feel that's so important, right? So that's something I'm big on now. And like I said, a lot of my videos, I'm talking to myself and it resonates with other people. That's great. And that's my intentions, to be that voice that people can hear and know that, hey, it's possible that a bad day doesn't have to define, a bad moment doesn't have to define your day. And it definitely doesn't have to define your life. That's one thing that I'll speak on to the day I die, because I've had down moments in my life, and I know everyone has, right? It's a matter of how you bounce back from those things. Some people let down moments take them to a point where it's no return, right? Some people let down moments just make them feel like life is over, and they live in it, right? So I try to spread the word that, hey, that down moment did not define you. It was only, we have to restructure that thinking to know that when we have down moments, when we fail at something, those are lessons, right? When you fail, it's crazy to say, and it's even crazier when you think about it. Or when you think about it, you kind of understand it and can believe it, that your greatest lessons came from bad situations, whether it was relationship wise, financial decisions you made, um, business decisions, whatever down moment you can sit back and think about. I know for me, you'll sit back and realize what that taught you, right? If it didn't take you out, it was a lesson to be learned. And you have to realize every failure that happens, every door that closes, is something for you to learn from and pivot from in a positive way. And is it easy? No, I'm definitely not saying it's easy. Is it necessary? Yes. I definitely feel it's necessary, because I'm living proof that down moments have defined my life, right? And I'm at a point now where I praise God and thank him when I get down moments, because it's definitely me knowing that it's a learning, it's a direction changer, right? It's not stopping nothing. What you thought you wanted, or the opportunity you thought was there, wasn't for you at the moment. So for me, I just live in that and believe that. And if you follow this channel and follow me in my journey, those are kind of the things you'll get from me, right? Being straightforward, somebody you can lean in on to when you need that motivation. And like I said, I'm doing more YouTube now to integrate it with all my other channel, or not channel, but I guess pages, since we're talking about Facebook and TikTok and Instagram. I wanted to integrate it more on YouTube, right? Because I feel I can reach more people, and more people need positivity. I know we have a lot of positive people out there, right? So I'm trying to be more, I guess, ultra local, being here in the McCalla, Alabama area. People that's looking for a realtor, looking for a person they feel like they can trust to buy or sell real estate, is sometimes hard to find, or people feel like it's hard to find, right? So you just have to be a voice, and I feel like I am a voice, and everybody I've worked with has seemed to resonate with my positivity, as well as my just being upfront and honest about the whole situation. So this was just an introduction video. So look forward, if you decide to subscribe and follow this channel, this is what you're going to get from me. And I don't know, right? I don't know if this is going to turn into a podcast style where I have guests talking, or if it's me just talking about day-to-day content, or definitely going to be real estate related as well, because that's my profession, right? I pride myself on being a professional in my field. However, being only a year and a half in, it's something that I'm passionate about. It's something that I believe in. So if you are in the McCalla area, anywhere in the surrounding areas, but definitely in McCalla, I am Shaitan Archie. I'm a realtor with Keller Williams Realty, the Vestavia Market Center, the biggest market center. We got 6 Keller Williams offices here in the Birmingham area, and we are the biggest in Vestavia, and probably the biggest agents, the best of the best agents in the Keller Williams market. Not to say there are not some and others as well, but I feel so high about the Vestavia Market Center. We have great leadership. And yeah, so if you see me on here and want to connect in any kind of way, like I said, whether it's buying or selling real estate, I am an expert here in McCalla, Alabama area. So if you're looking to do any kind of business, feel free to reach out to me. But like I said, I've had the pleasure of helping clients from Tuscaloosa, Vance, Woodstock, McCalla, Bessemer, Hoover, all the surrounding areas of Metro Birmingham. So feel free to see, if you see me on here, this is just an introduction video, and I hope you guys can go and get a chance to watch it, just to kind of know what you're going to get from this channel and knowing me as a person, right? My personality trait is being honest, straightforward, and just telling it like it is, right? There's no need to sugarcoat, because I don't like to set unreasonable expectations. I like to set real and true expectations. So when things don't happen, it can't be like, oh, well, he didn't warn me or he didn't tell me, right? No, we're going to be upfront and honest from the beginning. So if you're looking for a real estate agent, like I said, I'm Shaitan Archie. You can find me on any platform: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok. It's Shaitan Archie. It's going to be the same on all of them. I think Facebook is Shaitan Archie Realtor at Keller Williams. However, I think if you type that name in, you'll definitely find me. So I look forward to you guys following me on this journey, and it's only the beginning from here. And I look forward to seeing what I do with this YouTube channel and how this may grow into something much bigger.